Steve, it's been a real mystery, the circumstances around the death of Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy. What more are we learning today?
Well, they think they've pretty much solved this, and it's not carbon monoxide. It's not all some of the other speculation people had. According to the medical examiner and the sheriff, Gene Hackman's wife, Betsy Arakawa, died of hantavirus, which is a rare but not completely uncommon virus. In the U.S., they have around 20 to 40 cases each year. It's caused by contact primarily with rodents. It's a flu-like disease as far as symptoms go. You sometimes don't even know you have it. So authorities believe that she died first, and then Gene Hackman, maybe up to a week later, he died of heart disease. He had existing heart complications. He had existing Alzheimer's, advanced Alzheimer's, which may have played a role in the fact that he really may have not known what was going on. But he died around a week later. So these two events are connected, but maybe separated by up to 7 days. Authorities say there are still some unanswered questions. Take a listen.
I can tell you that he was in an advanced state of Alzheimer's, and it's quite possible that he was not aware that she was deceased.
It's hard to get into the frame of mind of what was happening at the time, and I don't know if we'll ever have the answer to that question, whether he was going to go for help or he wasn't.
So one of the issues is, was his cognitive state so low that he was not even able to make a cell phone call? So there are a lot of questions that still need to be answered, but the general idea of how they died, they believe she dies around a week before he dies, and then around 9 days later, the bodies are found. They lived a very remote life. They did have contact with people, but not on a daily basis and not necessarily in person, often by email, by texting. They didn't really get out that much and mingle with people in the Santa Fe area.
Well, Steve, it's certainly some very sad circumstances there. Are we expecting that authorities are going to release any more information here?
Well, they do have a few things they still want to explore. They'd like to unlock her cell phone. They've not been able to do that. They do know that she made an appearance in the Santa Fe area on February 11th. Were there some cell phone text messages? Did she talk about the fact that she may have been feeling ill, that she may have had these flu-like symptoms? Did she even suspect that it might be hantavirus? Was she trying to contact a doctor? As far as Gene Hackman, that's going to be something that maybe we never know. We know that he had advanced Alzheimer's, so the cognitive abilities that he had were obviously less than a normal person. But was he able to do something like, as I mentioned before, make a cell phone call? Could he take care of himself, or was he really almost entirely dependent on her for basically his daily routine in life? So these are a few questions they will try to find out. Again, you heard the sheriff say there are some things they may never know.
Steve Futterman in Washington, thank you.